Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. And still basically a full 17 games to go. And so far, so good.
Pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could like to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. He's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Comes up empty on that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Sanders gets everything he has under this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. No street.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Sanders now on 3rd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
60 vices, 60 vices. Ready?
And first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
70 range, 70 range. Cowboy.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready? Hot 7, cut 19, cut 19. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He finds Njoku, complete. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And this is taken ahead to the 37th. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 1, ready?
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
What's your set? Stop.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
On the ready.
Bengals going dime here. 6 DBs out there. 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Drop 60, drop 60.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the 4th down punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns get the football back after returning this to the 15-yard line. So not only is he unable to learn from the mistake on the previous drive, Brock, defense actually forces him into another mistake on the very next drive.
You know what? I'm actually going to look at this on the positive because there's nothing nice to say about the quarterback playing those.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Bengals 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Here we go. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
Hot. 180. It's hot. Hot. Twelve.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 to...
And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Bengals 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Right in. Stop.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Mixon on the toss. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. They're throwing it. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 7 yards on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare. 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
With Sampson running out of the gun. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's down to the 42-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Browns first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
First down, Browns.
Go 80. Go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Browns on top early. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Play action, Sanders. He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Complete to number 3. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready. 70 Rangers. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Sanders now. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Warriors 72. 70 Lions. Ready.
On first down, here's Sanders. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard
Go, Reed,
line.
go. Pat the 60, pat the 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions, 18 Pioneers.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. That one connects. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
70, Hawk 70.
Working inside the red zone. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
19 tight. Cowboy, Buffalo 18.
Sticking to the air here. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Connects on the crosser. Makes a man miss. He's off. There he goes. Right sideline. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Sanders going to look to throw. On the screen, this is Sampson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders crosses the 35, running for more. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Browns 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
18 Rattler. 65 catch. Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Working out of the gun. Sanders. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Bengals with an extra DB out there now. Third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
It's now third down.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Kevin Pirates, Kevin Pirates. Jeanette, 18, Pioneer, Cowboy 80. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Xavier will get the target on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19.
3rd and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Another punt coming up. Bryce Baringer to do the honors again. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
19 tight, 19 tight. Bronco 80. Pass to 11, go.
Working now from the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is brought in at the 15. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Right back to Chase. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Browns' 5-yard line.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
The final throw before the break. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals narrow the lead entering halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 Bison, pass all 80.
They put a receiver in motion right. 1st down, play action. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Stephanie! 71, Mustang 19. Go!
To the air, Sanders. This is Leggett working the left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now Sanders. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Got it. Ready?
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Go. Ready?
To throw now is Sanders. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. Finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. He lost the football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. We just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right, at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. They just did.
Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So second down coming up.
At the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. Oh, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First down 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They give to Sampson here up the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing from the gun. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready up.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Get it. Pep. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, that play might not have gotten the first, but I don't think they're disappointed with the result. It's got good yardage. It was a nice change of pace for the ground game.
Okay.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Go street. Johnny Lion.
Throwing from the gun here. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They were knocking away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead.
Bengals 28.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Trying to throw this from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Going again here, Sanders. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. So he gets some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins, and it sets up second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Now the give to Mixon. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short, but they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Flushed out of the pocket. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Go! Buffalo 8, 65, 6, go! Buffalo 18!
He's dropping back to throw. And he gets this forward to the 19. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, shot! Half the 60, half the 60.
On the carry, this is Mixon. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Bengals.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second.
Back to throw. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort. Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
79 Bronco. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, go. Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Big gain downfield. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Browns 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Hand off to Sampson. Cuts it to the right. And he will have their Cleveland touchdown. The Browns put up even more points in a win.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That's one right down the middle. And the Browns make it a 24-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready.
This is Mixon. And this hasn't been a common sight of him tonight. The defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
11. Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
That's 2. Count them 2 drives that he has put to rest now. First with the interception, and this time a critical 3rd down sack. There's just some players on the field, they sense the moment defensively, and when they get the opportunity, they make the most of it.
180. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. They'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
11. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. It looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
team out there now for the Bengals, so they're going to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Warriors, 17. Come on, come on.
Sanders setting the pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Second Pirates. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. He's got it to him yet again. That is good. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ready.
Trying the left side with Sampson. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
11. Here we go.
Air it out on 3rd. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender runs rolling as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. White 80. White hot.
Desperation time here. Oh, his second interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Viking, Ridge, 70 Lions. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Cougar 19.
1st down, here's Sampson. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
They're going to pass it here. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Browns continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. The Browns continue piling on to this lead. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
12.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Fits it through the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
11 Thomas. Stop.
Burrow on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, but incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
Go! Panther 6, Dragon 60. Check go.
They're going to try to throw for it. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Scott. 18 caught. 79 Broncos. Ready.
A go play action for Sanders. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
19, 18. Let's go now. Panthers, go.
A handoff here to Sampson. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Buying some time right. Bengals get to him and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Ready.
Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Mustang 19. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, go.
Well, go. It's Sanders. On a quick slant, it's Liggett. Sideline he goes. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Browns are running them out of the building. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they could play. They just exposed them.
Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what